Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about Sundial Growers with ticker symbol SNDL. It's being traded on the Nasdaq, therefore Robinhood, Webull and every other possible broker should have it available. I will tell you everything you need to know about this company, its latest news, fundamentals, my point of view about this company and where I see it heading in the near, mid-term and long-term future. If you like this kind of information and you don't want to miss out on any upcoming videos, feel free to subscribe to the channel and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Both helps me out tremendously. With that being said, let's get into it. So if you look at the chart, we can see that yesterday was bleeding minus 21% and for past 5 days, if you take it from its peaks, it's down 56%. But if we look at the overall graph, as long as this been listed, we can see it's been IPO for $10 and it went down because nobody really cared about cannabis industry. But now there's been a lot of people who got their interest in it because of the possible legislation change and such. So it was already trading for $0.18, so people who are holding it from that point from October are up quite nicely and were really nicely at its current peaks. So let's get into the company to know what they're doing. Already if we get into their website you probably know what they're doing. Of course it's an MJ company, and if we scroll down we can see that they are not building a company, they are pioneering a new global industry. The Sundial story. Growing safe and consistent cannabis isn't something we take lightly. Our customers trust us to deliver a variety of high quality products and to help them make informed decisions. We honor that trust by filling our world-class growing facilities with world-class people, experienced growers, researchers, quality assurance specialists and more. All experts in the art and science of growing cannabis. We are taking best practices from consumer packaged goods and applying them to the cannabis industry, which includes insights and analytics, marketing, supply chain, customer management, everything what good companies should have. Here we can see their partners, we can see there are few universities and colleges and as well some biotechnology companies, which is good to see that they are already working with someone and it's not some shell company. Now to the news. On February 2nd, Sundial Growers announced closing of its $100 million registered offering, which is good to see that the company is using its advantage of the rise of their share price so they can raise capital, because every company needs a good amount of capital and the more capital they have, the more attracting they are to the investors in these tough times. Few days later, on February 4th, Sundial Growers again announced closing of its $74.5 million registered offering, which is good to see that they're not really waiting for anything and they try to seize the moment, as well as they have right now approximately $610 million of cash, which is very good to see, because if we check their market cap, it's right now $2.7 billion. So if we divide it by 600 millions, I think that's about 4.5 of their total market cap in cash, which is not too shabby for such a company. Of course it's not Nano Dimension level, but some people are actually calling out Nano Dimension that they are greedy and such, but you know, capital is needed if the company is in some bad situation or there's another pandemic. You never know what's gonna happen nowadays, so the more cash you have, the more you are prepared for the long term and probably some catastrophic short-term catalysts. And just 2 days ago, February 16, Sundial and India announced $22 million strategic investment. So now let's get to the leadership and board. We can see they have executive leadership in the lead, Zachary George, who is the Chief Executive Officer. Then I have Andrew Sturdio, Ryan Hallard and such. I will not go through them as individually, but they have some kind of experience, but I've not done much due diligence in this area. If you are interested in this company, definitely do your own due diligence, especially on the executive leadership team, because there might be some shady spots which could actually raise a few red flags for you as a potential investor. If you are even further interested in this company, definitely check their corporate presentations. It's very easy to find it. You just head into their investors slide, investors folder, or what is it, and it will just pop up right there, corporate presentation. You click on it, you appear on this page, and you just download the presentation. Again, if you are more interested, you can read through all their governance documents, our anti-hedging policy, clawback policy, code of conduct, and others, as well as financial results, which are there. They're up to date, nothing is missing, and we can be looking forward to the fourth quarter of 2020. Something what I really love about this company is that they are very, very transparent. You can find anything about them, or they are actually even showing on their websites. You get their SECs as well. It's everything on one place, and I really like transparent companies, because if you don't know exactly what the company does, what is their mission, how you are supposed to invest in it, right? Yesterday, Sundial announced that they've regained compliance with Nasdaq minimum bid price rule, which is good to see, because now they are not going to become delisted, right? They're going to do well, they're going to do even better, but because yesterday was kind of slaughter on the market, it wasn't really projected into this, so we could maybe see it today or tomorrow. Hard to tell, I don't have a crystal ball, but it's definitely a very positive news. But with this positive news comes also a little bit of negative news, because Sundial filed shelf to issue up to $1 billion in securities over time because they regained Nasdaq compliance. The new shelf allows it to offer common shares, preferred shares, warrants, rights, and units. So we can see there's going to be some kind of form of dilution, I would say, and this is how I got it. This stock also became popular with Reddit investors after GME. That's why it's very popular. And how much is it popular? Well, there's over 160,000 watchers on stock tweets. I have not seen a stock or a penny stock being such a popular stock on this website. So this really is a stock of people, and you have to respect that. Therefore, we can see big dips, but we can see also huge up days, green days, which might come on very positive news sooner or later. What do I think about this stock? Well, it has risen up from few cents, from 15 cents to over the $3. So, there might be a little bit of pullback, maybe a bigger one than we are expecting. Is it pumping up? Hard to tell. If people just get in and hold, there's no reason for it to go down. But if the institution is going to flood their money in at the peaks and just put a lot of short positions, there might be a little bit more of a selling pressure than we expected. But with the upcoming $1 billion they issued, or they're going to get over the time, I believe somewhere they mentioned that they're going to acquire another company, and they have many subsidiaries, which I totally forgot to mention, but here we are. It's on their website, so again, definitely check their website out. I hope I brought you some value. If I did, definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more upcoming videos, and smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Also, let me know if you are in this stock and you plan to add more when you see big dip, or you're going to cash out when this hits $10. I'm all ears. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.